Aaron is with us. Aaron's in Lexington. Hi, Aaron. How are you?
Good, Dave. How are you?
Better than I deserve. What's up?
I had to hear you say that. That's the only reason I asked. Hey, I want to keep it brief. I know you want everybody to do the same. I have a tricky situation. Everyone does. Me and my wife are going to get a home in the next couple months. We've been living in my brother's basement. We've paid off every debt except her student loan and her car. But the tricky thing is my mother is going to probably be moving in with us. She has a home now, but she's going to sell her home, live with us. The good part of that is she's going to probably purchase 25% of the home where she's going to be living with us. She's going to sell hers. The tricky part of this situation is that my aunt, her sister, is in charge of her estate. Has been since my grandfather died. My grandfather knew she was terrible with money, and she is. So his will, he put that he wanted my aunt to be in charge so that she didn't burn through her estate. But the only problem is my aunt has never, ever once told my mom or me or my brother how much she got. She's never told us anything. This has been 9 years now. She's being very difficult with the fact that now we're going to have my mother move in. She's asking all kinds of questions. She's like, to be honest, she's coming across as if she doesn't want her to, kind of, because she's going to have to tell us some answers as to what's going on. She's told my mom just last Christmas, she told my mother that she was nearly out of money and was going to have to figure out what we're going to do with her because she's almost out. And now we brought up the proposition she's going to move with us. And now she all of a sudden
what's your household income?
My household income is about $7,500 a month.
Okay. You're not going to like my answer much.
Well, I probably not.
Okay. You shouldn't do any of this.
Okay.
Number one, you're broke and in debt. You don't need to be buying a house. Number two, you don't let someone who you have absolutely no idea what's going on with their finances and you've got all this conflict going on, own 25% of the house you're going to own with your wife. This is a recipe for marital discord.
Okay.
You ain't seem pissed off till you seem pissed off like your wife's going to be when this story ends.
Right.
Bad idea, dude. You putting a lot of hot sauce in the chili, man. You is asking for it. Okay?
Well, what about, is there anything we can do?
I think your mom needs to stand on her own somewhere and be taken care of by your aunt until your aunt decides that she wants to come clean with the finances. You don't need to buy a house anyway for your mom, and you don't need to buy a house with your mom, even after you're in good shape financially. If you want to let her live with you as a tenant, that's fine, but you need to buy your own house after you're out of debt and not before. If your aunt won't come clean with what's going on, you can hire an attorney, drag her before the judge, and have the judge do a full audit on the finances and expose them to the family and maybe remove her as power of attorney. Sounds like that is what needs to happen, by the way, because Barney Fife, your aunt, is out of control. But that's a side issue. That's not when she owns 25% of your house.